Hello you guys, my name is Marco. So I saw this video on YouTube by this channel called DIY Perks, and he made this what's it called, this window light that looked pretty cool out of a TV slash monitor, and I feel like I want to do that. Okay, so one thing I will have to do when it comes to this monitor and the things I want to do to it is that I will need an LED light, which I kind of like. I have this LED light that is white that I need for this, but I will need to like I have this one which I cut down. I need to find it, and second of all I need to kind of like find the controller, find the connection, stuff like that, and third I will need to solder everything, or I could just buy a new one, which if I buy it, I need to buy it online. I need to delay this video, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. So if I find that one, if I am able to work, then I'll use it, which is great, and if I can't, that shit sucks. But regardless, I am gonna be taking this one apart, which is, this thing is pretty cool because if you want to take apart this, which is this back part, there's a button in here, and you just press on it and you just lift it up. It's just like that. Boom, there we go. I know this monitor kind of looks kind of cool, kind of modern, but I know this monitor looks cool, kind of like, it does look like you can actually use it as a cool monitor, but you like, look at these two ports that it has. Look at them. These are the ports. This is to connect it to the wall. Just these two ports. I'm like, in order to make it work, you will need a converter to VGA to HDMI, and those cost a lot of money. So yeah, so right now this is how it looks like. The only thing I did is that I took out the back and I took out this front. Now the way I was able to do that is that I just, like, in the front of the screen, I was able to pry with this thing right here, and I just like go up and boom boom, and once I took that off, I was able to lift up the screen and remove the back plate. So right now there are some screws in here, and I'm just gonna remove them. I took a lot of these things apart. I don't know if you can see that, but I took it all apart. All I did is that I removed the screws that were in here, and I had to pry. I had to like kind of like with this smaller screw. Now I'm gonna remove this, and there's that. There's the white filament, you know, and this is what we really wanted to get here. So there's that. Like I said, I need to find the LED lights, and if I cannot find them, and if I cannot work them out, which I'm gonna try to do all of that today, I'm gonna go ahead and probably order this. Hopefully I do find it. Hopefully they do work. Hope everything works out really well, because I don't wanna wait until I get here, because, you know, gotta wait like a week or something like that. They could have done with this monitor, I could have made it to, so I could plug it into like a computer or something like that, and I could have made it to look like a poster, like to be able to put like a digital poster, which that would have been pretty cool. But the fact is that this monitor is actually kind of heavy, and then being able to put it up as a poster and all that stuff, it'll probably be a pain in the ass. So plus I have like two other TVs. Actually, this, the only one that I actually have that is actually like this. The other one kind of like more square. But for right now, I'm gonna try to keep taking everything apart, and then I'll clean up right here, and then I'll go find my LED lights. Okay, so I was able to remove this thing. So there's that. Also, this did came with some lights, which the lights were like this, like smaller string of lights, still connected. I didn't want to cut this wire, whatever. These are like old school lights. More newer ones, they would have this LED lights. So now what I'm gonna do is I just clean up all of this, just throw all this mess away, as you guys see here, all of this. So these are the things I'm gonna need. I'm only gonna be using this, which is the back plate, which this is where I'm gonna put the LED lights. And I also came with this paper on it, which is like the filament came with all of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I leave it like this where it is, so I don't screw up the order. But I could take a photo, so then if I do, I know where it is. And the last thing, now mine came with this like piece of glass that looks like this. I don't know what to think about this because I don't know it was glass. I might have to like, when I put this thing on here, I might have to like put it on the corner of this. So if you ever wanted a piece of glass that was like this, you know, well, you can open up a monitor. Okay, so this is how it ended up coming out. I think it looks pretty cool. You're probably thinking, what did I did? The first thing is that I grabbed this LED strip. I wrapped it all the way around because my other one didn't want to turn on, the one that I soldered. Now, this one is actually the $5 one that you can get at Walmart. So there's that. So I wrapped it all the way around and then just put these black electrical tape, and then I put this, which is another red tape, so I could hold it really tight. So there's that. My issue is that these are not as bright, so there's that. So we'll have to buy some other ones that are much more brighter. But it does light up. It does look pretty cool. It's not as bright like I said, but if you like it, that brightness, there's that. If you know, I'll show you guys how they look like when it's turned on. So this is how it looks like. As you guys see, it's not as bright. So if I get this plant, you know, see brightness. So there's that. So it's not as bright. You do see a little bit of it. It is a mixture of like that warm light. I don't know if you can see right here. Is the kind of like warm light and then daylight, kind of like that. So there's that. Soon I will buy the other LED so it could be a lot brighter. But for now, this is how it's gonna be. Maybe when I do like a setup tour or something like that, I will show you guys how that will look like if I got the other lights. But overall, I think it looks pretty cool. You know, mine came with the glass because mine was actually old, because the old ones, they come with these like tubes that are lights, and that's the old ones. But more new ones will come with LEDs, but there's that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I really do like this. I will hang it up because it does have like small little holes in the bottom, like for instance this hole, and then there's like 2 holes on these sides. So I feel like there could be a way where I can hang it up or something like that. So yeah.